life became a surveillance grid nightmare, with every individual's actions ruthlessly catalogued and recorded by the state. Secret arrests, checkpoints, and warrantless searches spread. The final incremental march of the police state, culminating in open martial law. This is the story of how the elite sold their people into slavery and scared the once proud and brave people of the West into submitting to being cannon fodder in wars for world domination.
This is my testimony. This is my testimony. Y'all ain't gonna leave me home. Yo, this is my testimony. This is my testimony. You know how people just stand up in the congregation and give their testimony? I'm gonna tell you where I come from. I like to begin my testimony with a clear conscience, to wash the blood off my hands just to live righteous, to speak the truth. I know you wanna hear these words, living in darkness, dedicated to the street. And then the U-turn I made, I changed my way spiritually. I lost a lot of homies full of envy and jealousy. I was blind, making money, but I seen the light straight, hustling on the grind, and my game was tight. Alright, every night I wake up in a cold sweat with my hands on my strap, thinking about death. Oh yeah, my lifestyle was headed downhill until I made up my mind. It seemed Yahweh was real, so feel me to tell y'all he put up a big fight to protect my life from the demons that was out at night. I thank Yah for another day. I wake up instead of getting high, let time fly, trying to get that book. I'm very blessed just to tell y'all I'm a new person, to live my life right in your eyes and to stay focused. Ain't no hocus pocus or no black magic. Turn my life around 360 style from all the bad habits.
I like to start
my testimony.
Forgive me for my sins, for all my transgressions, from the beginning to the end. I know I haven't been too much of a friend, and some of the things of the world has kept me kinda distant. It results of this, I haven't been able to rest, because the conviction hurts so deep in my chest. But you told me to do my best and you would not fail me. Remember the times we had no food, you filled our bellies. I remember the time when me and my wife was ready to make that move. We didn't have no help, but you saw some help through, and knowing this should make a person wanna do better. That's why I'm writing to you so clever, this dear Yah letter. You told me to stand fast by your right, and I would dwell with you. But in the past, I had no appetite for the truth but the grass. It seems like it kinda brought me through, but it ain't for you to do. Listen close, this individual. What's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. And I know saying this to some people may cause for slander. From the balloon through the womb to come into this world, born into sin. Father, you already knew I was gonna be copping 2020. Father, you already knew what was gonna be my downfall, but you picked me up and dust me off so I can stand tall through it all. Back against the wall, can't help but to call, and I promise to help those who's not dying for the cause. I ask you for wisdom and perseverance to deal with the trials and tribulations that I'm facing on a day-to-day basis. Don't wanna be DO8 or one of them cold cases, so I switched up my faces, got them plugged from the Matrix. X-Line shined on me, so I'm gonna instill it in today's kids. This is my testimony.
All right, everybody listen up. Everybody listen up. Timing is the key element.
September 11th, men armed with knives, armed with chemical, biological, or even nuclear weapons. The fanatics who terrorist killers, September 11th, terrorists, Al-Qaeda, terrorists, Taliban, nuclear weapons, terrorists, 9/11
Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories concerning the attacks of September the 11th. Malicious lies that attempt to shift the blame away from the terrorists themselves, away from the guilty.
They say I'm certifiable, the man's crazy, but that's the talk of the program and the work of the lazy. Don't stand for nothing, so they fall for anything. Man, they think I'm bluffing in the message I'm delivering, but it ain't nothing to come up with the facts that I speak, so I'ma keep touching on the issues and bringing the heat while they handcuffing and snatching your children off the streets and got their guns busting. That's federal control over the police. It ain't no state no more. What you gonna do when they come kicking down your door and taking your Bibles and guns and don't have to justify what they doing it for? Total control, that's their only aim. They washing brains when they fall over in their planes, in their jet streams. Toxins put in the water and toothpaste like fluoride. They making it to where everything you do is committing suicide. Bit by bite, technology's making life less private. Get chipped, even your whip is easily to be sighted. I mean, easily to be spotted. The only people they plan to get money is the people that already got it. How can you speak and don't even know the deal? How can you speak up on reality and don't even know what's real? Problem, reaction, solution is how they pass their bills. Manufacture tragedies to make your heart stand still. While you plead for security in exchange for your liberties, they building an empire of global tyranny. What better slave to have than a slave that enslaves themselves? Now that's real. You guess it's on some of that plugged up. Holla at me, I got that blue pill. While your eyes be wide shut to their propagandas, listening to their outlandish slanders. This is what they hand you.
September 11th, men armed with knives, armed with chemical, biological, or even nuclear weapons. The fanatics who perished the killers, September 11th, Al-Qaeda terrorists, nuclear weapons terrorists, 9/11 terrorists, weapons of destruction, September 11th,
what you cats want, this is what you really need. 3/4 pounds of that gang and a pound of that meat. Secret society, illuminati's got to be stopped. Got Bush conjoining military with cops. Special ops, forces remorseless, what you think? Of course it is. Abort aside, abortions, call it what you want, it is what it is. Turning your children into secret police and down the course selling kids. And all of this is being funded by our government and they're loving it. Bush got borders wide open, then legalizing illegals for a police state. Cause he figures that a foreigner won't hesitate to seal your fate. Taking your jobs at a lower rate. How does Schwarzenegger become a governor of a state when that's all he talks about? It's running the world to being able to dictate. Down with the black, what type of crap is that? This guy's y'all's hero, but I guess that you didn't know. We living in a new room with a new Nero. They think I'm supposed to be scared to speak up on this. Y'all need to put your names on your own list. When y'all the ones who bringing in the cannabis, then label the people as narco terrorists.
My fellow Americans, we have already been attacked.
September 11th, in those days after the towers fell.
September 11th, ground zero. Suddenly the streets were full of fires and there was fire in the sky. September 11th, Trump bodies for war and happened. September 11th, as yet the talking weapon of mass destruction.
I like to begin my session like what's up, folks? To all the religious people, to the hustlers on the street that's moving dope. Cause I ain't discriminating. You can be white or black or any race, man, just pay attention. Your life's in danger in the whole nation. From understanding deception and the lack of education, we're facing the new world order. From open borders, from terrorist attacks, committing them innocent murders. Man, this ain't no joke, we have no time. Everybody's fighting a civil war that's implanted in your mind. On who's on really telling the truth? Or from your family, religious people, local authorities, who you be running to? Now, 911, it's an emergency. You need help, but the government's playing God and you can't see nothing. They telling us all lies. Or with them fake news, exposing the propaganda, slowly slaving your mind. This is real, a studio motion picture of Congress and the UN acted out this false literature. Yeah, I'm talking about the man-made laws. Oh, what happened to the 10 commandments that was made for all people and living human beings? But I see a lot of people that's still on the opposite team and don't know for real what's going on, and thinking our government is all good and ain't nothing wrong from handing over our freedom and our liberties. There be a lot of casualties who will refuse from the streets like me, but I'm a soldier on the right team. I used to dream, surely got saved to reality out the matrix, but I gotta go back in to help save my family and friends. Right before the end, it's a sin, but I gotta take that chance. Coming to get my hustlers, my ballers, and all my fans. This lethal, it's lethal weapon. If